The next question is from a sister by the name of Maryam. She's a revert. She's from Birmingham, UK. Salam from a new Muslim who was a Christian before. My children are 6 and 9 years now. Sometimes they ask to fast, but I don't know if they are ready yet. I don't know if I'm ready to let them stay without food for the whole day. Please advise me. Thank you. Fasting is fard only for an adult Muslim who is sane, who is healthy, who is not traveling. But it is not fard for a minor. But if a minor does it, it is preferable they get trained. Similarly, for praying salah, it's only for a Muslim who is an adult, not for a minor. But there's a hadith of a beloved Prophet ﷺ, the Sahih hadith, which says that encourage your children to pray at the age of 7 and at the age of 10. If they do not pray, you can even use force. Though fard becomes when they become adult, for a man maybe 13, 14 years, for a woman, depending when she becomes matured at the age of 14 or 13 or 12, but not at the age of 10. So the Prophet says, encourage them at the age of 7 and force them at the age of 10. I wouldn't say the same age can be used for the children here because fasting is a different thing, but surely encourage them at a much younger age before they become adult so that they get trained as early as possible. I remember that the first time I fasted, my age was maybe close to 3 years, and I kept the full Ramadan when I was in the second standard at the age of 7. My children fasted much more before me. My son maybe at the age of 3, and he kept the full Ramadan maybe at the age of 6. My daughter maybe she fasted the first time at the age of 2, and she kept the full Ramadan maybe at the age of 4 or 5. So encouraging them is very good. Even if a child fasts and breaks in between, there is no sin because it's not fard. Not that they have to compensate after Ramadan. It's a voluntary fast. If you break, you don't have to compensate it. So you have to encourage them. You can give them gifts. Okay, if you fast, I will give you some gift, give you a toy. I'll get some ice cream or chocolates, good. And see to it that they fast the full month as early as possible, depending upon each individual. Not that because I could keep the full fast at the age of 7, the full Ramadan, I could fast my son at the age of 6 and my daughter at the age of 4 or 5. Every child cannot do it. So depending upon the capacity of your child, try it out. If they do not complete also, no problem. Oh, mashallah, you at least kept half, no problem. Next time you'll keep 3/4 because it's not a fard. Encourage them. Many of the parents are afraid, oh, my son will get sick. Don't worry, nothing is going to happen. You're not going to force them, okay, don't eat. Encourage them. In our school, mashallah, children from senior KG first standard, many of them used to fast the full Ramadan. And all of them at least a few days, alhamdulillah.